Good afternoon and welcome back to Burgas in Bulgaria for the continuation, and the finale of Day 2 of the European Shooting Championships for Juniors 10 metres. We're live again here for you at the Arena Burgas on Facebook and on YouTube, so thank you very much for coming along. Here's our schedule of today. They're the two earlier gold medals, and now 4:30 for the air pistol mixed team junior. Two matches for you coming up, the bronze medal match and the gold medal match. My name is Rory McAllister, alongside me Lucinda Evans, and we'll be your commentary team for these medal matches. Bronze medal first and then the gold medal. And certainly if these pistol medal matches are anything like we've had with the rifle events earlier today, well, we're in for a real treat. Thanks very much for coming along for the continuation and finale of Day 2 here in Burgas, Bulgaria.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment for the third final of the second competition day, U21 European Championships here of Burgas. We get ready, the referee gets ready. Also the moment when I stand in front of her, we get ready.
So if you have just joined us, welcome along. We're live for you on YouTube and on Facebook for the final two medal matches of Day 2 here at the European Championships. So first to arrive, the two Georgians. This is Mariami Masharova, who competed here yesterday. She's actually celebrated her 20th birthday just 2 days ago. So this could be a late birthday present if she was to take a bronze medal here today. She's alongside Georgi Mumladze. Georgi actually with quite a few medals to his name already, including a bronze at Seoul. And he's also competed at the World Championships twice, representing his country. And a gold medalist in Granada in the mixed team junior 2024 in the 10 metres. Here come the Spanish. And Inés Ortega Castro from yesterday, a gold medalist. Can she add a bronze to her tally and her visit here to Bulgaria? Lucas Sanchez Tomet is alongside her. There's Markus Schmidt of Switzerland. Such a nice guy. And then alongside him, Adam Dobosz of Poland. So Petar Plavčić of Croatia once again is our chief range officer. Back once again like a renegade master, the man with the microphone. So Georgia versus Spain. This is the bronze medal match for the 10-metre air pistol mixed team junior at the European Championships 10 metres 2026. Well, the medal match about to begin. Let's have a look back at qualification. So this qualification area just on the other side of where we are for the finals. Again, big wide open space. There's huge lighting up above. And because of the size of the arena as well, just the echo of the shots going off. It really is a bit of an atmosphere over there in the qualification area. And already there seeing so many decent athletes who didn't make it through to this medal match. And that's how it all finished up. That's how Spain and Georgia got into this bronze medal match. And then later on, the gold medal match, and we have 4 individual neutral athletes to contest the European title and gold medal. So Mariami Masharova just looks pretty relaxed. Was 4th yesterday, just missed out on a place on the podium. And it's at this time where the athletes just try and settle into the occasion and just get some practice shots off. You can see Georgi Mumladze just keeping a real eye on the back of that open sight as he lowers the pistol down. Well, Nino Sugovadze is the coach. And Nino is the real sort of mother, if you like, of the Georgian team. She really does conduct herself as a coach in a very sort of motherly way, very kind and caring. So here's Ines Ortega Castro, a gold medalist from yesterday here at the European Championships. Can she add a bronze to her tally and her visit here to Bulgaria? So Lucas Sanchez Tomet is the other half of the Spanish duo. So mixed team format means that 16 points is the total to win, as we just take a look at Emil Dushanov, coach. So 16 points to win. Each athlete takes their shot. The two shots are combined. Therefore, the highest would be a 21.8, and that's if both athletes were to score a 10.9. If that happens, well, the roof will be off here. So let's have a look back at the reporting area earlier on before this medal match. So there's Markus Schmidt, jury in charge. Adam Dobosh of Poland alongside him, the assistant jury. They're just giving the briefing to the athletes, just running through what will happen. And the athletes themselves then just getting ready, prepped and geared up for this medal match. So 10 metres is the distance, 16 points to win. Maximum weight of the pistols in this one up to 1.5 kilos, and they can be as light as 500 grams. The 10 ring is 11.5 millimetres wide. And as I said, if we get some 10.9s in this medal match, that'll surely be something.
We have a decimal scoring, and we have 2 athletes per team. Those will make later on 1 shot by command of the CRO. Then they have 50 seconds to make their shot.
Well, you can see the athletes down there. Georgie's not doing too much at the moment. Meanwhile, some of the pistols are out in front. Let's have a closer look. So we are ready to go. 30 seconds left. And the Chief Range Officer with a reminder. If you would like to follow us on social media, please do so. There's the QR code for our Instagram feed and for our Facebook page. If you are watching on Facebook, hello to you wherever you are watching from around the world. And if you're joining us on YouTube, then do like and subscribe to the channel. So if you're here to support Georgia or Spain, and I'm sure you're feeling pretty nervous, a bronze medal at the European Championships is at stake here. So the points will be the combined scores per series. So 21.8 is the maximum total for each mixed team. My name is Rory McAllister. Alongside me is Lucinda Evans of Great Britain. We're your commentary team for this 10-metre air pistol mixed team junior bronze medal match. Well, 9 and a 9.4 from the Georgians, a total of 18.4. That's been eclipsed by Spain on the other side, 18.8. Well, a decent start and a nice confidence booster for the Spanish, Lucinda.
Yes, definitely a nice confidence boost. Not too high scores, but nice in the 9 ring. Decent shots, getting the confidence up.
Start.
So Spain with the advantage so far. 2 points up. So Spain 2 shots in the 9 ring, just under the 10s, the 9.9 and the 9.5. 19.4 total, it's enough for Spain to go 4-0 up. And Nino shaking her head. Will we see a timeout called by the Georgians if they were to lose another series?
It's interesting to see the equipment control stickers on the blinders, which covers their non-dominant eye. Oh, and we have the first 10 of the match.
Well, Mariami Mashava just turning around to her coach, have said, don't know where that 8.1 came from, but we've managed to get a point there because there's a tie, 18.4 each team. So Spain get another point. Georgia are now up and running. First point on the board. Again, the Georgians needed that.
Yes. A nice confidence boost. Get them off the start.
Well, an impressive total this time from Georgia, 10.6 and 10.7. 21.3. Well, boom, they're back into this bronze medal match. Now 2 behind the Spanish. Spain made a decent start with a 4-0 beginning to this bronze medal match. And Georgia, a really high total. That's just 0.5 off the maximum.
They've definitely said they're here now.
Oh, narrow win by Georgia, 20.2, just 0.1 in front of the Spanish. And Emil, the coach, looking over, it's 5-5. Was he on the verge there of calling a timeout? Perhaps.
These medal matches are definitely a different format to the qualification. A completely different rhythm for the shooters here, having to adjust to, with only 50 seconds for each shot. So working on their breathing, getting a nice steady rhythm. Oh, 10.9! That's the highest score that we can get in a pistol final.
Well, we're not often graced with 10.9s. We did say at the beginning of the commentary we're hoping for one. They're certainly delighted, so are we. Georgia have just really come back into this. A 10.9 from Mashava, who took 4th place yesterday. Mumladze with a 10.6. And just when we thought that 21.3 total was enough, the Georgians go and put in a 21.5. Well, Spain tried to call a timeout there, and the chief range officer coming in. I think the chief range officer just deemed that, well, he was correct to say that the timeout was called too late, because the next command had already been given.
Oh, 2 beautiful shots there. Could have been a little bit unsettling with the issues with the timeouts, but it looks like it worked to their advantage.
21.1 from the Spanish. And they've levelled it up. Well, Nino says her heart's going. She just cares so much. And you'll see later, I mean, if whatever happens with Georgia, both Miriami and Georgia are going to get hugs.
Nice confident shot there. Well, the 10s are rolling in now.
So 20.5 this time from Georgia, 0.4 in front of the Spanish. It's a real close medal match, this one. And now this time we have a timeout called from Emil Dushanov. Interesting, these timeouts, Lucinda. They, again, can be used for disruption tactics. Obviously, it allows verbal coaching. But I think they're an intricate part of these medal matches.
100%. Sometimes the timeouts, they can call a timeout and the coach doesn't even have to speak to the athlete. Just that break in their cycle of their shot process can really, it can change the perspective of things. Just bringing someone out of that focus, grounding them, realizing, oh yeah, I'm actually just in a building, shooting at the same target. It's not as stressful as your mind might perceive it to be.
Well, Lucinda makes a great point there. There's so much of a mental battle when it comes to shooting. Otherwise, it just looks like 4 people holding a pistol out in front of them.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like, especially when you're on the line, you can overcomplicate things so much. All we want to achieve is a nice smooth raise, see the sights, and have a confident trigger pull. And once you believe in that process, the 10s and the deep 9s, they will come.
So Georgia find themselves edging ever closer to a bronze medal. And they're now 4 points in front of the Spanish. Well, the concentration on Miriami's face there, eyes closed.
I was just going to say, you can see she's probably doing a bit of visualization or just counting her breaths, keeping centralized, staying focused. You can see some of the athletes take a pause before their shots after the start command. Some of them like to just get it off early. It all just depends on the process that we've spent hours and hours of practice on at home.
2 shots in the 9s from the Georgians, and in the 10s for the Spanish. A slightly concerned look from Nino, the coach, but Georgia's still in front. Spain have managed to peg back another 2 points. Just keeps this bronze medal match alive.
You can see the use of the cap there as a visor, just to keep, sometimes the lighting conditions can change in the venues, so it's ensuring the same lighting conditions as always. Some people use a visor or a cap, maybe a cooler effect.
Well, it's those shots in the 10s that once again go to prove you need the 10s to win these series at this sort of level. And that 8.2 from Sanchez Tomé, just try and wipe it now from your brain. It's the beauty really of this format is that, you know, a low shot in a normal final, if you like, and it could throw your final completely. Whereas in this series format, it just means you can then just come back and go again as if the 8.2 hasn't happened.
Yeah, it really helps you to just believe one shot at a time.
Well, Georgia need a 9.9 at least to level this. It's a 9.3 and it's not enough. They're 0.5 behind, and now Georgia are on the verge of a bronze medal. Even a draw here isn't good enough for Spain, because a draw would mean that Georgia take bronze. So Spain now have to win every single series in order to stand a chance of taking the bronze medal.
Which can be done, we've seen it before. because it's the last shot, the athletes can't be thinking it's the last shot. It's the same as every other shot, same process, same breathing, confidence.
Well, 10.3 needed to try and take it, and Sanchez Tomé is a 9.8. It means Georgia are over the line. 17 points, has eclipsed the 16, which is what's needed to bag the bronze medal. And Georgia are the first medalists in this mixed team junior 10-meter air pistol bronze medal match. And well, for Mariami Mashavo, just missed out on a medal yesterday. She was 4th. It now means that she'll take a place on the podium as the bronze medalist alongside Georgie Mamladze. They're both 20 years old, and Georgie particularly now adds that bronze to his ever-increasing collection of medals.
What a lovely belated birthday present.
Yes, Mariami celebrated her 20th birthday just 2 days ago, and now adds the bronze medal again to that birthday present list. I mean, Lucinda, your summary of that medal match?
Well, it was very close at the start, wasn't it? The Spanish team took the early lead, and then the Georgian team really came into their own. The confidence just grew and grew and grew.
Well, let's have a look back at the highlights of that bronze medal match. Gold medal match will start in a few moments, so do stay with us live on YouTube and on Facebook here in the Burgas Arena in Bulgaria. Gold medal match for the 10-meter air pistol mixed team junior is coming up.
Ready for the gold medal match. That means we come back to you, and now the gold medal match. The two teams which won the qualification are ready now to become European champion, and I hope you're also ready to give now the applause for the best ones of the qualification. Athletes to the line. That means I call the teams on the position E and F.
Well, if you've just joined us, welcome along. We now have the gold medal match for the 10-meter air pistol mixed team junior. We're live for you here in the Burgas Arena. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube. My name is Rory McAllister. Alongside me, co-commentator is Lucinda Evans of Great Britain. So we have 4 individual neutral athletes. First 2 to arrive is Alina Nestorovic, and alongside Mikita Dobvosh. And next to come is Alexandra Pietrova. She is the current 25-meter European champion, took that title in Châteauroux last summer, and she's alongside Yuri Krautsov. Well, Pietrova's no stranger to not only gold medal matches but also finals. A very accomplished athlete. So the jury about to get their introduction. Same combo as last time. We've got Markus Schmidt of Switzerland alongside Adam Dobosz of Poland. Well, both two nice guys. I mean, Adam Dobosz, again, just one of the nicest people you're ever going to meet in the world of shooting. They're all nice guys, really, even including Petr. Petr Plavčić, once again, is our chief range officer. And here we go with the 10-metre air pistol mixed team junior gold medal match at the European Championships, 10 metres, 2026.
We're just having the setup time now. This is time to make sure you're aligned onto the target, getting ready for sighters. During the medal match, you don't really want to be moving around. You don't have a lot of time, so it's a really good idea to get that solid stance now and calm those nerves.
Well, there's the command for the 5 minutes preparation and sighting time. This is when it all begins, Lucinda.
Yes, the nerves will be starting to kick in. Again, this time is just to sight in. We are in the same building today for this final. Sometimes the finals will be in different buildings, so a change in lighting, a few adjustments of the sights. Getting comfortable with the environment, making sure you're aligned, getting your breathing together. You can see on the visor there, the pin badges. Quite a few athletes like to do pin swaps. Again, that's quite a common thing with the athletes. Although sometimes I do think some people have so many pin badges on their visors, it's going to fall off. They're so heavy.
So here's Alexandra Pietrova, the 25-metre European champion. Took that title in Châteauroux at the Olympic venue last summer. Has really been out competing here in the finals area. She's alongside Yuri Kravtsov. Both look like they're in the zone.
Very interesting to see that she shoots with both eyes open as well. It's not very common. Well, some athletes do, some athletes don't. Usually we have the blinder because seeing with both eyes open will cause us to have double vision, focusing on a small object at one time.
So let's have a look back behind the scenes before the gold medal match started in the reporting area.
So the reporting time is just making sure everyone is okay with the rules and the formats. You can see some dry fire being done here. That really just is kind of a warm-up, getting you in the zone, making sure that trigger is nice and smooth and you're nice and relaxed and warmed up. The breathing can also help a lot with the muscle relaxation coming into the area of aim. Some athletes breathe in, some athletes breathe out. It all depends on what works best for you.
So 10 metres is the distance, 16 points to win. A 10 ring, 11.5 millimetres wide. mean, who on earth invented this crazy sport that you got to try and hit the centre from 10 metres away? Well, let's have a look at the closer look at the pistols themselves. Well, focus, steady, fire. I hope you're ready. We are. We've just had the 30-second command and reminder that we're about to get going with the gold medal match. If you have just joined us, welcome along for the ride. 10-metre air pistol mixed team junior live for you here in Bulgaria at the 2026 European Championships Juniors. It's so important the athletes listen to the chief range officer. Just because, like that with the commands, there are penalties for loading too early. None of the four did, though. The 10-metre air pistol mixed team junior gold medal match. It's on. So each athlete takes their shot. The scores are then combined, and the highest total wins. If there is the same score on both sides, then each team will get 1 point each. So in this instance, 20.0 is enough to beat 19.4. So 2 points for Dobosh and Nistorovic.
Definitely a nice confidence boost. First shot, 10x. We like to see it.
.3 against a 19.5. 3 shots in the 9 ring. Just that one in the 10s from Krautsov. But it's now gone level. 2-2. So you can see the towels on the table there. That's to just try and control any sweat or perspiration from the palms of the athletes. I mean, the conditions in here, you don't really have to worry about it too much. It's not that warm. It's a little bit of heat down there. But there are some ranges. For example, you go to the likes of Jakarta, and, you know, the humidity's just off the scale. 2 8.4s. That's not going to be enough, I shouldn't think. Yuri only needs a 6.8 here. Well, an 8.6, I mean, just, all right, the digits the other way around, but, you know, he may be annoyed, but I wouldn't worry about it. It's all about just getting the series win.
Yes. You can see possibly holding on slightly longer, a little bit of doubt coming in, making sure you want to give the best for every shot. Just taking that extra time. Sometimes can help you, sometimes can't. Interesting to see the girls are lifting their pistols up first every time, similar to the bronze medal match.
Well, another close series, 18.8 against an 18.5. Well, 4 points. Wow, there's a timeout. Maybe a little bit early.
You can see the coaches there just giving some hints or tips, or even just, they could be chatting about anything, just to take their mind off things, bring them back. Some nice smiles there, you can see, relaxing.
So 60 seconds is the maximum allocation for a timeout. Timeout's now been taken. Just one timeout per coach. But even when you've called the timeout, the other coach can go over and speak to their athletes as well.
It must be a good feeling though in these gold medal matches, though you're guaranteed a medal. Surely that's some reassurance.
19.0. Is it going to be enough? Krautsov needs a 9.5 here or more. Wow, it's just put in a 10.6. A terrific shot, especially on the back of that 8.6 a few moments ago. And now they're even further in front. So a gap of 6 points now between the two teams. And Pietrova and Krautsov are halfway there. 16 points is what's required for the gold medal. And they're ready on 8. It's 8 points to 2.
You can see some of the athletes like to lift their pistols straight away, whereas some of them are taking a breath, a moment of focus before lifting. Awesome, lovely shots there. 10.7 and a 10.5 from both teams.
So 20.2 against a 19.3. And Krautsov back in the 8 ring. That last shot was a 10.6. The one before that was an 8.6. And a shot in the 10s to try and match Pietrova would have made another series win. But it means now that the gap closes, it's 8 points to 4. So 20.1.
0.1 in it. Very close. They're starting to gain a good lead now.
.1 gap, the narrowest of margins. And again, at this sort of level, and again in these medal matches, yes, you can afford the odd duff shot here and there, but too many of them is going to lead to too many series losses. The gap is once again now 6 points. 10 points to 4.
Especially those 9.9s, I think everyone as a pistol athlete can relate to those. It's a good shot, but oh, it's just not close enough. A lovely 10.8 there. Very high scoring shot. Two beautiful shots there, 10.8 followed by a 10.6, a very strong 21.4 there. Another 2 points gained.
Yes, one of the biggest winning margins we've had, a 2.8 gap. Two really high tens. And Pietrova just almost there with a perfect shot of a 10.9.
You can see the mascot in the background cheering everyone on, getting the crowd going. Two great tens there.
Well, Nesterovic and Dobosh coming back into this just ever so slightly. Two solid shots in the 10 ring. And they've closed the gap to 6 points, 12-6, but Pietrova and Krautsov just now 4 points away. They're 2 series wins away from a potential gold.
Sometimes it can be nerve-wracking being the leading team because you feel like you have to sustain it. Whereas the second team can be the underdogs coming through. Again, 2 good 10s put down. They're coming into their own now. Oh, lovely 10.4 there. So close, just 0.3 between those two scores.
Well, are Pietrova and Krautsov now on the verge of a gold medal? They just need one more series win. Meanwhile, Nesterovic and Dobov, I'm sure, will try to come back into it if they can.
Oh, lovely 10.5 there. Just waiting for the final shot. Oh, so close. 0.4 in it on that for them to take the win.
Yes, it does mean that Pietrova and Krautsov are now over the line. They are the European champions in the 10-metre air pistol mixed team junior. They are the gold medalists. So Elina Nesterovic and Mikita Dobov, meanwhile, take the silver medal. Well, it was a fairly convincing win in the end from Pietrova and Krautsov. And they got in front and just managed to stay there and just kept piling the pressure on the other two and just did enough to get up there to that magical 16 points in order to claim the title of European champions and the gold medal. So jury now just working maybe harder than they should have to try and get the athletes all in the right place. So the Georgians, the bronze medalists, will now join. And now we'll go for the official announcements of the medalists. So Georgia with the bronze medal, that's Mariami Mashava. A nice improvement on her 4th place yesterday, also her 20th birthday just 2 days ago. Georgie Mumladze adds another bronze medal to his ever-growing collection. Meanwhile, the silver medalists, Elina Nesterovic and Mikita Dobov, pistols aloft. They are the silver medalists. And Pietrova, once again, has another European gold medal. So Alexandra Pietrova, the current 25-metre European champion, alongside Yuri Krautsov, take the gold medal and the title of European champions in the 10-metre air pistol mixed team junior here in Burgas, Bulgaria. So Lucinda, your summary of the gold medal match.
Again, quite a nervy start, similar to the bronze medal match. And then you could see the other team just really got into their own element, got in their nice rhythm. The timeout definitely helped that team as well and performed some really nice deep 10s to secure the win. Nice to see the smiles all around.
Well, we've got the highlights ready for you for the gold medal match. And quite a dominant performance in the end. It finished up 16 points to 6. Well, it's all done and dusted now here for day 2. And what an interesting day we've had on the second day of competition here at the European Championships. Balint Kalman doing what he did 2 years ago, coming back to claim another European title. Took a gold medal 2 years ago and did it here, right here in front of us in Bulgaria. And Pernilla Norval taking the medal that really eluded her in terms of her European Championship medal collection. She already had 2 silvers, 3 bronze, and now got the title of European champion and the gold medal. Well, we've got a packed day for you tomorrow, day 3. We're going to kick off 1:15 local time with the air pistol trio men junior. Then on to the women at 3 o'clock, and then into the solo events at 5 and 6:30 tomorrow. So do join us for more live continued coverage of the European Shooting Championships for juniors 10 metres 2026. From myself, Rory McAllister, from Lucinda Evans, from everyone that brought you this broadcast, thanks very much for coming along today, and we're looking forward very much to seeing you tomorrow for day 3. As we'd say in the UK, cheerio.